lies in a bag and grabs himself a jacket while listening to Sipa say there is no way the food will last 3 months. Then he leaves the area to survive on his own and hopefully find a way out of the island, taking us back to the beginning of the story. Dylan explores the island until he finds an area with no snow and a rocky formation that will provide some shelter, so he decides to sit there while looking at a picture of his family that he's kept hidden in his prison uniform. He misses them terribly, and falls asleep with tears in his eyes. Sometime later, he wakes up when he hears some squealing. Turns out the supplies were filled with rodents, and they are now eating through his food and bag. When it starts raining, Dylan finds shelter under the rock formation he saw before, getting a fire going for warmth and heating some water. After it stops raining, he catches a bird and roasts it over the fire. That's when Sipa finds him. As he chit-chats with him, he tries to steal his knife, but Dylan sees him and takes it back. Sipa offers some salt he had with him and his help in exchange for some meat, which Xiling accepts, so Sipa goes to pick up more wood and sees the family picture on Dylan hung on the rocks, which makes him blow a kiss at Dylan's wife. Afterward, they share the bird, and when they're done eating, Sipa walks to the edge of the cliff, explaining he doesn't jump because he's too afraid. He asks Dylan why he won't die either, and Dylan explains it's because of his family. They're dead and he wants to be buried next to them, which can't happen if he dies on the island. The two men fall asleep, and when Dylan wakes up, he finds Sipa has stolen the picture to use it as inspiration for his debauchery. Furious, Dylan beats him up and pushes him off the cliff, but Sipa doesn't die because he doesn't fall into the ocean. He drops on a hill right underneath. But even after this disagreement, the two of them travel together as they explore the island. Sipa easily amuses himself with the trash he finds in the water while Dylan tries to fish, but the only living being they find in the water is some sort of aquatic centipede, which freaks Sipa out. While looking around, Dylan is shocked to suddenly find part of a seaplane among the rocks. It only takes going a bit farther up the hill to find the entire plane, which gives him a bit of hope because he used to be a pilot and would be able to fly it. However, two men aren't enough to move it, so for now, they go back to their shelter. Dylan starts a fire with some matches he had grabbed at the warehouse, but